Hi, everybody. Lori Fulbright here. I've been a crime reporter for 33 years, and I've read so many affidavits and have covered so many cases of child molestation. And one of the things that just breaks my heart is when it comes out, right? One kid comes forward, and then 2 or 3 more or 5 more come forward on the same person. And a parent will say to a child, "Why didn't you tell me? Why didn't you tell me that you were going through this? Why didn't you tell me you were enduring this?" And sometimes it lasts for 2 years or months and months and weeks, and the parents just don't understand why the kids don't come forward. I would suggest to you that it's because you've not had that conversation ahead of time. So if you have had that conversation ahead of time about, look, if somebody touches you inappropriately, no matter who it is, if it's a coach, if it's a preacher, if it's Uncle Bobby, if it's the babysitter, if it's a friend that we've had over for dinner for 20 years, if they are doing that, you come to me. It doesn't matter if they've told you not to. You won't be in trouble. We won't be mad at you. We won't ask you, why didn't you do this? Or why did you let this happen? We will love you. We will make you safe. And you don't need to worry about what's going to happen within the family or within the friendships or within the church or whatever it is. But if you've had that conversation before the trauma happens, they're more likely to come to you quickly. And it starts with, young discussions when they're little, like what happens if? What would you do if somebody touches you where your swimsuit covers? You come tell us. What would you do if someone is making you kiss their boo-boo and you don't like the way that feels? You come tell us. What would you do if? And that way it's preparing them for what could happen. Not saying it would, not trying to ruin their innocence, not trying to take their childhood away from them. But so many of these kids later say, I didn't know. I didn't know how to tell. I didn't know how to come forward. They told me not to tell. They told me they would get in trouble. They told me I would get in trouble. I didn't know what my parents were going to think because they've been friends with this person forever. This person's been in our house for dinner. We've gone to their house. We've gone on vacations together. I mean, it's just a lot harder for kids. An adult mind would look at that and go, of course you should tell. But kids, it's not as easy for them unless they've been prepared for that. And yes, there is a way to prepare them for that without freaking them out, without scaring them, but letting them know, you come to me no matter what. We will believe you. We will protect you. You don't have to worry about anything that might happen afterward, but you don't have to endure this. You don't have to suffer this in silence, and we can get it stopped. That's the most important thing. Is so many of these affidavits, the kids say, I thought there was no hope. I prayed that it would stop and it didn't. I pretended I was asleep and it didn't stop. I tried to avoid the person and it didn't work. They need to know it can be stopped, that they don't have to endure this or suffer, and certainly not in silence, that they can come to someone they love, know, and trust. Be safe out there.